guys, so welcome back. It is Halloween, one of my favorite holidays, and today is Salt Tuesday. It is an idea from one of my favorite coworkers, so shout out to Curtis. And so my last name is Salter, so kind of funny, so I like to talk about things. So I'm going to start this series where I choose a topic and then I kind of rant about it, called Salt Tuesday, being salty. Yeah, thought it was funny, so I wanted to do something Halloween related since it is Halloween. Also, I'm wearing fangs, so like if I'm talking weird, it's because I'm not used to talking with fangs in my mouth, and it's stabbing my lips every time I like say certain words. So don't mind me, I'm trying to hold it together, like that meme where like he's drinking tea. None of my business, but like, yeah, so this episode is brought to you by Forever Guts. I thought it was relevant to this day since it's Halloween. I am obsessed with tea. It's by David's Tea, by the way. And so my topic for today is about public transit. And before I say this, I'm completely grateful that we have it. I understand, like I use it every day. I use it to get to school, I use it to get to work. Completely grateful. I'd much rather have that than walk. And like, there's some people who can't afford a car, so they have to bus, and like that's fine. I totally get it. But I'm here to complain about some things about the transit system, and like, it's not like where I am right now. Like I'm actually from Toronto, but I'm away for school. And, like, transit in Toronto is amazing because it's like every 5 minutes. So if you miss the bus, it's like, oh, like another 4 minutes for the next bus, like, which is awesome, especially with the volume of people that we have there. You need to have like that frequent bus systems, but like where I am now, there's not as many people, so we can't do buses as frequently. And like for me personally, what I've had to deal with since being here is that the bus is either always late, like 10% of the time it's hella early. And it pisses me off, honestly, because I'm one of those people, I hate when people are late. Be on time, you're said to be here at this time, so why aren't you? Like, Sunday mornings, first of all, where I am, buses on Sundays aren't as frequent. It's like every 40 minutes for the bus. And like, buses don't start till later, like 8:45 is the first one for me here, but usually it's like 6:05. Like, I don't know why it's not as frequent. Like, I get there's no school, but like people still have jobs, you know? Why do we have to have a different bus schedule on a Sunday? I don't understand. Like every 40 minutes, like just the weekend that passed, I was done work at 4 o'clock, and the next bus was supposed to be 4:10. The bus stop is right across from my work. Shouldn't have been a problem. And then we have this like website. You can actually check like where your bus is, like how much longer till it's at the stop that you want. Like, it's a great concept, and I'm pretty grateful for that, because like, let me stop branching off into stories and there's someone else to talk about. So 4:10 is when the bus should have been there, so I left actually 3:58 because I clocked in earlier, and like all the people were already on the floor, so I could have just left. So went back, checked on my phone to see where the bus is. I noticed it's like almost coming. It said that it still had 10 minutes left, but the bus was almost at the bus stop. And as I go back on the floor, because I've put my headset back, I see the bus drive past the window, and I'm like, 10 minutes early. Are you serious? The bus is always late, and now that I need the bus, and I shouldn't have had a problem because I finished at 4 and the bus wasn't supposed to be there till 4:10, yet I missed the bus because it was early. And I cannot even begin. I finished at 4, I didn't go home till 5:30 because I had to wait 40 minutes for my bus. I was angry. I wasted an hour and a half. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, that's another reason why I was pretty pissed about that. I take the bus every day to go to school. It is at least 5 minutes late every day, all the fucking time, and I don't understand how. Like, I can go to work at 8 a.m., the first bus of the day, barely anyone on it, and it'll be 5 minutes late, and I'm like, how are you late? Like, it doesn't leave, like, we have something called the waterfront terminal, but it's like the main stop that is the first stop where it leaves from. and it'll be chilling there for like 5 minutes. So I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why are you waiting? There are people who have to go places, like I have to go to work, and like, I understand if you have like, people who have disabilities who take a little bit longer to get on and just sit down and stuff. That I understand. But half the time when it's late, I don't see anybody like that on there. And I don't understand, like, it makes no sense. Like, I remember I was on the bus and like, from my gym back home, we had to stop at City Hall. And like, we had to wait there. The bus driver, who doesn't even smoke, was standing outside with 3 people who were smoking, talking to them. I'm like, at this point, the bus is always late. But you're just sitting here, not even smoking, just wasting my time. Like, And then, on to my next thing that just happened today, because I was going to do something Halloween related, just because I can talk about the bus anytime. But Halloween is today. But, I was really angry because as I was on my way home, I hit the string, whatever that's called, for my stop. It drove past my stop. I was like, there's a reason I pulled it. There's a reason this is my stop. Why would you go past? And that means I had to walk all that way, and I'm gonna say it's my own fault because I didn't dress properly. I want to be a vampire, so I didn't actually wear a jacket today. And it wouldn't have been a problem if I got off at my stop, but because I was further away and had to walk 2 blocks, which isn't that much, but I was cold. It's cold outside. I should have had to walk from not my stop, you know? And then one of the main things I want to discuss, which is an issue that's probably happening everywhere, but when there's a person who has a disability and they have reserved seating, and then there's like courtesy seating, so like you should move if there's like a lot of people already in the disability spot. People don't move for them, and like, I think that is so disrespectful, especially because it is young people, and some of it is adults too, that have nothing wrong with them and they should not be sitting in that area. You should seriously move for older people as well. Like, if I'm sitting down, even if I'm not in like the courtesy area, like if an older person is standing, I will be like, hey, would you like to sit down here? Like, obviously I can stand, like, I'm perfectly capable. I don't care if I worked my 8-hour shift and my feet are killing me. They're so much older and they're so much more fragile. Buses can stop randomly. I don't want to see grandma flying on the bus. Like, no thank you. I don't want to have that responsibility on my hands. But like, you need to give these people the seats, like, out of respect. Like, I don't understand how anyone could think that that's okay. I don't get it. And then another story, I think this is the last story I'm going to talk about. The other day, I went grocery shopping. I think that's where I was. No, where was I? I think it was when I actually went to go buy my things. I had to go like to Party City, and I got these, and I went back to like the mall because that was the closest bus stop for me. And I don't know why that was relevant. And like, I'm extremely awkward. I hate sitting beside people on buses. Like, if it's my stop before theirs, I feel so awkward, like having to get up and make them move for me. Like, I just feel bad, so I just prefer to avoid that and not sit beside anyone at all. And then I was just sitting there in the close seat to the aisle, so then I have no choice but like to not really give an opportunity to someone to sit beside me. Obviously I'll move if there's a lot of people on the bus, but there wasn't. And there's a whole bunch of seats in the back, and as she's walking, she's looking at me. I'm like, oh no, I'm like, why is she looking at me? Like, and then I noticed that she like kept staring as she was walking towards, and I was like, I really don't want to do this. And so finally, I like literally rolled my eyes, probably looked like such a bitch, but I don't really care. And so I moved over, and she's like, oh, thank you. And I was like, okay, no problem. So the bus back, okay, whatever, it's fine. Then she didn't leave, so it was my stop. So I hit the thing, and then the bus stopped, and what does she do? She sits there, kind of moves her legs a little bit, and then looks at me. I'm like, what do you want me to do? crawl over you because there's not enough room for me to just scooch by. And anyways, the bus driver actually drove off because I couldn't get past her, and I was pissed. I didn't want to walk further than I had to. Oh, I'm so mad, and that is the last time I'm moving for someone, and if I do, I'm letting them have the inside seat because I'm never going through that again. Anyways, like I said before, I'm extremely grateful to have bus systems. There's still a lot of things that need to be worked on. I think, like, try being on time for one thing, and try to avoid being early, especially because if I get off at work at 4, I can't be there earlier. I'm extremely grateful. Don't forget about that. I always say thank you to my bus drivers. They have to put up with so much shit I can't even begin to imagine. I've heard some, like, I've seen some crazy passengers, and I just give them credit for putting up with them. Total respect for that. That is, like, a very important thing. As much as I'm complaining about it, I'm still grateful for what they do. You have a very difficult job. A bus would probably be very difficult to drive, and some people can't even drive small cars, so yeah. Tell me any bus stories you have in the comments, and like, subscribe. I will be doing the Salt Tuesday either every Tuesday or every other Tuesday, depends on how busy I am. I usually work on Tuesdays, so it may be difficult, but I'm very excited. Also, if you have any topic suggestions, definitely put it down below as well, because probably gonna run out. I mean, I can always talk about anything, but I'm gonna run out of ideas, and like, what do you want to hear me talk about? Like, I got opinions on everything. I'm an opinionated person, I'm not gonna lie. So, very excited for this. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.
While we're fucking, new entry, millionaire club. Come through, get millionaire love. Long distance, short attention span. You were teaching me too. I got lesson plans. You popping, shit, I'm popping too. Bad breakup, your ex got you popping too. I'm getting on, but soon I'll be off for you. I'm on tour though, so pull up when I'm stopping through. I can fly you direct, talk in person. Try to work it out, figure out if it's worth it. You switch dudes more times than I switch states. Didn't know when I was still dropping mixtapes. Damn, I forgive you, baby. Good dick and cash is what I'll give you, baby. If I'm with you, baby, then I'm with you crazy. If I want you today, I'll continue daily. Feel like this is long overdue.
And so, these feel so weird. I can't begin to explain.